All right, we've got box number 2 here in a 2-box pallet of audio electronics. You can see this thing is marked caution heavy, so this should be an interesting one. We didn't have too many things in the first box. Let's see what we have in box number 2. Let me throw out the packing material. Alright, some interesting stuff. A lot of, can't really see much more than that top layer. Let's see what we have. Item number 1. Not really audio electronics somehow, but these are clear plastic bags, like just larger than paper size. Label there, a little. They're just kind of like Ziploc bags. Not sure how we'll use those, but there's an assortment of colors: blue, red, white, green, purple. Ah, they're missing one. Came back missing one of the pink ones. All right, that's really going to hurt the value of this set. Hopefully not. All right, item number 1 in box number 2. Let's see what we have next. Casio watch from 1992. We have this steel band watch. I think I had the same one when I was a kid. Not sure what's going on here, but it's in new shape. It's got the film still on the front of the watch. Maybe one of those gifts for a hipster out there, or someone who's nostalgic for the 90s. Anyway, Casio watch there. Might have a little bit of value. We'll see. All right, next item. Plain white box. Says Pandora on this little box. Hard to see there, white on white. Gonna have to cut the label to see what we have inside. All right. It's like a jewelry box with a sealed. Is it sealed? No, it's not sealed. But a leather strappy bracelet that says Pandora on it. I don't know if this is silver or anything like that, but it's a strappy little bracelet in our audio electronics box. Anyway, a couple of nice unexpected surprises in here. By the way, this looks to be in good shape. Very fancy box for not too fancy jewelry. All right, Pandora. That was item number 3. Next. All right, this is a cover for Microsoft Surface tablet laptop computer. Urban Armor Edge. It looks pretty legit. Let's see, is this thing opened? Yeah, it's been opened before. Let's see if we can check out the condition of this. It makes a little bit more sense to me to put a case on a tablet rather than the laptop we saw in the first box. We had a cover for a MacBook Pro. At least here I can imagine you would be taking this thing out, carrying it around if you have a laptop, or I'm sorry, a tablet. It's got a little stand. It does look very rugged. Seems to be in good shape. I don't see any issues. So, there you go. It's just a small mark on the inside, but that would be covered up by the Surface tablet anyhow. So Microsoft Surface rugged case protector. All right. What else do we have? All right, Amazon Basics box of something. All right, we've got a case, little, I don't know, 5x3 zipper storage case, a little bit of a hard shell. Well, that's all the more it opens. I guess it does stretch open, but basically it's not meant to open flat. It's got a little netted spot to store like cards or cords. Probably put like a, I don't know, little Game Boy or something in there, some sort of electronics, and decent cover to protect your stuff. These are good for travel, so that if you put things in your suitcase or whatever, you don't want them to get all smashed up. It's a nice little way to keep it organized and protected inside a suitcase. Next item. Ooh. This is the big ticket item for this box. This is definitely what the audio electronics is all about. This is a Rode microphone. Procaster broadcast quality microphone. This is obviously opened. Comes with a Rode case, zip case. Inside it, it's got maybe a mic stand or something like that. Here is the microphone itself. This is, it's quite substantial. I actually have seen pictures of this thing before. I thought it was going to be maybe half this height and half the girth. It has that same connector that we talked about earlier. Do we have any cables in here? No, no cables. Well, that's a little bit of a ripoff. I think it has to have a special cable that takes it from the mic to USB, I think is what it's supposed to connect using. Anyway, hopefully this thing is in working condition. If it is in working condition, there's a very good chance I will keep this thing. We'll put the MSRP up on this. I think it's going to be in the $200 range new, but Rode sound gear is pretty, it's a popular quality brand out there, so you know, some definite value, and something I'm pretty excited about from this box. All right, that is a nice find. Okay, next. Kensington 8 outlet power surge protector. Yeah, open, but hopefully not broken or burned up or anything like that. All right, the back is in good shape. Buttons work. Doesn't really look like it's been used. You know, I don't know if I'm going to try to keep this for myself or see if there's a way for me to sell this. Depending on what the MSRP is and what we expect the resale value to be, you've got to be careful for shipping on things that are low value and large in size and heavy in weight. I'm guessing this would probably fit into one of the flat rate envelopes, but that's going to still cost between, on the low end, maybe $7 to, you know, $15 to ship. It may not be worth it. Okay, next up, in our audio and electronics box pallet. Okay, this does not look to be anything electronic or audio. In fact, it appears to be a broken organizer. This is a Franklin Covey leather organizer. I wonder if there's any real way to make this thing. Actually, I think there's going to be a way to fix this. As I look at the binder on this top side, it has a screw mechanism right there at the top with a tiny hex head screw, which suggests to me, as I look at the side that is not fastened, it looks like it will be able to accept a screw. So as long as I can model the first one, get the right screw head size, reattach it, I actually may have a useful organizer here that is decent quality. A magnetic clasp. I don't know if many people use these anymore. I used to use these way back in the day. Nothing as nice as this, but all right, organizer. Next up, OtterBox with no box, but let's see what shape this thing is in. I actually don't use a case on my. Oh wow, this looks to be. I don't know. I don't use a case on my own phone. I really never have. I find that when you buy a very modern, expensive phone that you might like to protect, they're slim, and then you add these things to it, and then suddenly it's this massive, bulky brick of a case and phone again. Makes it hard to carry around. But this looks like a snap-in belt clip carrier for the OtterBox. The box itself, I don't know a ton about these, but they're generally two parts. So you've got the rubber case. I wonder if I can tell if this what kind of phone is this for. I'm guessing it's got to be an iPhone. You've got that kind of center cutout for displaying the Apple logo. This thing, there's like this area that seems to have something cut out. I think it's broken. Like, I think it used to have a some sort of plastic here that would encase this. On the back, there's plastic here on this logo, and I get the impression that it would also be present on the front, and you can kind of see where things have been ripped up or cut out. Suggests to me that that part is not the way it should be. Don't know anything about these. Like, is it worth checking to see? Can I replace that? The rubber casing itself is in good shape. It's got this clip that seems to work, and I don't know. So there's that. Oh, I don't know. Too much for me to deal with. We'll see. All right, cool. Oh, two things. We'll save that for a second. Kate Spade case. So if an OtterBox case is a little bit too rugged for you, consider this stylish Kate Spade iPhone case for your iPhone 7. Let's see what the story is with this guy. All right. Well, that's a short story. Here is the back of the case. It is quite shiny and glimmery. It's got the Kate Spade logo there on the bottom. But it looks like this thing has been busted. I think it may. I wonder. Do these both have to be in place, or can you just use this case by itself? I think that it might be able to do one without the other, although I think it is meant to have both pieces together to look shiny and sexy and all these things. Yeah, that's a little bit of a disappointment there. But I don't know. Trash? Let me know. If you're interested in it or you think it's worth salvaging, comment down below. Let me know what you would do if you found a case like that in your pallet. Alright, I've seen some of these before. These are screen protectors. I've seen them in these pallet unboxing videos in the past. And the comment always is, please don't let it be shattered. Please don't let it be shattered. I can't imagine how glass gets here. Why something would be returned or would be packed and not be broken, but let's see. It's not broken. It is not broken. So this is 3x shatter protection for iPhone 8, 7, 6S, and 6. It feels a little bit tacky on this side. I don't know. Is the adhesive not sticking? It feels a little bit tacky, and here you can see up close you've got a little bit of debris that's stuck there in the corner. I don't know how much these are supposed to stick, but it doesn't seem like this would be enough to keep it on your phone the way it is. And I don't see an obvious like piece of plastic to reveal the adhesive, so jury's out on that. I'm guessing it's a bust. I don't know. All right, let's see. Gotta get up. All right, awesome. Audio electronics box continues to give us more surprises. We have some binders. Let's see. All right, we have some white, I don't know, 1.5 3-ring binders, looks like. Let's see how many of these. There's like 4 of these things. Let's see how many are not damaged. This one appears to be undamaged. All right, 1. This is smashed a little bit there for sure. Oh, crushed. These D-rings. Oh, that is garbage. Kaboom. All right, that's no good. I'll put trash over here. 1 out of 4 made it. Maybe 2 out of 4. Did we open this thing up? Yeah, we did. All right, 2 out of 4 survived. 3 out of 4. Not so fast. This thing is busted up too. So we have a 50%. But as far as resale value goes on these things, I don't think there's resale value. So I might have to look to give these away or use them. Not sure what to do with the 2 good binders, but 2 binders is all we get there. We still have plenty of things to get out of this box still. It's a deep box. Here, I'll just show you kind of the progress where we are. This is going to take a while still to get through. There's a lot of smaller items in the box. Anyway, we're going to keep on moving. We got 2 things this time I pulled out. The first thing says Merci Mall. Merci Mall. I don't know. Merci Mall sounds terrible, but Merci Mall sounds nice if you're French. And it's made in China. Alright. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I've never heard of this brand. Keep in mind, this is an audio electronics pallet. Very unusual, but we have our 3rd watch. This watch, however, is a wooden watch. So it looks to be bamboo. The wristband is bamboo. The face is bamboo. The back, which is kind of difficult to see here, is also bamboo. The second hand doesn't quite seem certain about what it wants to do. There's a little piece of plastic here stuck right behind the little twist thing on the watch. I don't know what this thing is called, the wind-up thing. I'll take a look at this a little bit later. It does come with a watch tool, I think, to set the to take out some of the links in the watch wristband. But that's a first. I've not seen an all wooden watch before, but that seems kind of cool. Mercy Mall bamboo watch. All right, Full Mosa. This is a watch band. There is a definite theme, more so than the audio coming out. So you got to be careful not to lose these pins in the sides of the bands. That's what sticks it to the watch face. Got this cool little tool. It's got, like, on one end, it's got this little crowbar kind of pry side, and then it's got a pin side for pushing and pulling and separating. So that's kind of interesting. So brown with a silver. Oh, interesting. With a silver clasp. This is unusual. So on the back, I see a little excuse me. I see a little silver post right here to the side. I think that is to make this easier to separate. Now, usually, if you've never tried to take replace a watch band, these little things here, these little pins, are a pain in the ass to get removed. And I think this is their attempt to make that slightly easier. It is for an 18mm watch face, so a replacement watch band. Not bad. All right, it seems like we have 1,000 other small items. We're just going to try to keep going quickly. We have another watch band. I don't know anything about this. This is Elegant Design, Premium Craft, Ann's A-OK. Ann's A-OK. I don't know. A-OK. For some reason, it has these cleaners that you usually see when you're applying a protective film for your phone. I do not know what kind of phone this is supposed to attach to. It doesn't say here that I can see. So there's a little bit of the label that is covered up by the LPN label that is the Amazon return label. You can see beneath it a little bit of the original UPC peeking out. I don't know what this, does anyone know what this connector is for? It's not for an Apple Watch, I don't think. Maybe it's for an Android or Fitbit, I don't know. I'll have to do some more research. I'll paste any details that I can find about the watch once I post the video or edit the video. But a nice blue kind of rubbery watch band. Next item. 18G 4K HDMI audio extractor. So we're back to audio electronics. Not really sure what this is. It is, I don't know. Let's take a look. It's like a little hub. Supports video resolutions. I wonder if this improves the sound quality or something. I can't tell. Is this a audio solution or is this a video solution? HDMI kind of does both, I guess, but it seems like it would have to be audio. Wow, this is tiny. This is a tiny little gadget. I thought from the box that this thing was going to be much larger. CanX Pro. It has HDMI out. It's got an optical out, and then it's got this left-right out. Looks like a 1/8" stereo jack. On the front side, it's got power, HDMI in, and some sort of switch. I don't know. I've never seen anything like this. It's got connections for European and different style connectors, as well as the US standard AC adapter. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do to test that. But 4K sounds impressive. 18G sounds impressive. HDMI sounds impressive. What is this thing? All right. Leave it in the comments below. I don't know. I'm going to have to research that thing. Just really not sure. Okay, in our mixed bag of audio electronics, we have a roll of tape. A roll of tape. It's not just any tape. It's definitely not audio tape, but it's this very thick, rubbery, super strong adhesive tape. This is much thicker than you would see for like Scotch tape. It's not like that. This might even be double-sided. Yeah, so look, I'm gonna peel. Yeah, it's double-sided sticky tape, so it's for hanging some bigger stuff. You can get a sense of how thick it is there. And then regular tape would be about the thickness of, if I can get the film off. Oh man. Anyway, there's a thin film on the other side, so they're both sticky. And honestly, I thought it was going to be super tacky on that inside adhesive, and it doesn't feel super tacky. I'll look into this and see if this is supposed to be temporary or permanent, but adhesive tape in our audio box. Cool. All right, we have another Otter box. So this thing, you know, earlier we saw one that was missing like the protective clear plastic screen. I wonder what you might find here, but this is for an iPhone X, so it's a really newer model iPhone. Let's see. All right, so kind of familiar parts. It's got the clip case thing. Let's take that off. This seems to be in great shape. No issues there. Fine. I don't even know what to think. Oh, I guess the other one might have been like waterproof, and this one is not waterproof. It's just like break proof. But anyway, it's got this camo finish, camouflage, and really bright orange case. Okay, so let's take off the cover part. Hopefully this is not breaking it. It seems to be in good shape. I mean, it's definitely been used. I've got this camo. Maybe that's what the problem is. The camo graphic itself seems to have like scratched off, and hopefully that's the only reason why someone replaced this or returned it. I do not see any issues with the case, and I will mess with that more later. Alright, so OtterBox Defender Rugged Protection, iPhone X. Cool. Alright, another iPhone case. This is the Spec brand. I'm beginning to recognize this more and more. So it's the Spec brand. You can see the little asterisk thing there. Looks like the rubber for the volume switches came away from the hard plastic case. I guess it still has the hole for a headphone jack, so this has got to be like a 6S or earlier. Pink spec case. Overall in decent shape, but it's kind of a giveaway. If you want it, let me know. I'll ship it to you super cheap. You pay for the shipping, and you can have a free case. All right. Okay, this is a few clear screen protectors, I guess. Probably not. I'm guessing these are not the glass variety. Let's see what we have. So it says New Pro on it. This is the felt cleaner to prep your surface, the screen of your phone. It looks to have 3. What is this for? We have 3 screen protectors without, there's no like hole for a button, there's no hole for audio, the corners are not rounded, they are squared off. I don't know what this would be for. It's like a tablet of this size, like a 3x4 tablet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of searching around. I'll have to measure this, search around, and see what kind of display out there has these dimensions. That's a very unusual size for me. I can't place it. I don't know. The other thing that it's, I guess, throwing me off a little bit are the corners they're not eased at all. They're not cut off at like a 45. They're not rounded. It's just a weird dimension there. All right, tempered glass screen protector. This thing. All right, so it's opened. I've never gotten one of these before. I've never purchased one myself, so I don't know what to expect. Okay, let's see. Alright. So the cleaning stuff has been used. Fine. There's the cleaning cloth. We've got stickers that I think you use to move the protective screens around. These are in perfect shape. There's 2 of them. I'm guessing that this is normally a 3-pack. Does it say how many come in a tailor-made for your smartphones? I'll have to figure out which ones. These are anti-blue light, ultimate clarity, tempered glass. Yeah. I am very surprised to see these are in perfect condition, both of them. The adhesive is on both screens. I'm guessing there's a small chance that this one has been pulled back before in an attempt to use it, because I see a tiny like air bubble. I don't know, can you see an air bubble there? Anyway, both in good shape. This to me appears to be an Android kind of phone. It's definitely not a familiar look to me from like the Apple. I use Apple iPhone. So anyway, screen protectors that arrived to me unbroken, and let's see if I can manage to keep them unbroken. All right, set that over there. All right, USB cable. USB cable. Quickly repair and recycle. What is this? Shows how you repair this USB cable. I don't know. What is this? This might be a really cool idea. What the heck? So it's this long ribbon cable, and this part looks like it comes apart so that you can follow these 12 easy instructions and fix a cable or get it to whatever length you want. Let's see. Oh, am I going to break it? I don't think I'm going to break it. So there's a little switch here. I scooted it to the side. I don't know. What's the point of me doing this? Only bad stuff can happen. I'm going to squeeze that back together, lock that up. I'm going to have to test this out. It is a USB-C type connector. I don't have a USB-C device myself, but I'll see if I can get someone to help me test that out. All right. In our electronics audio palette, got a bunch of paper. White paper. I think this is going to go with my, it'll go with the binders and possibly those little plastic Ziploc things you saw in the beginning. There's no way I'm going to ship this. It's nothing, it costs way too much to ship. I think there's another, awesome, more paper. More paper. In case you need some bright orange paper, legal size, I am set. I've never once needed orange legal size paper, so I'm certain this will last the rest of my life. Possibly donate it to a school. I don't know. Who's going to need that? That definitely weighs the box down. Alright. Getting close to the bottom. I actually saw this this side up, and I was thinking it might be more paper, that's why I pulled it out. I thought I'd get all the paper stuff out of the way, but as it turns out, it actually is a support for the back of this plastic wrap. It looks like a phone system in here. I did see the word Bluetooth, so let's see what we have here. Does anyone still have a home phone? I know a lot of people have gotten rid of home phones. We have one. Reception isn't great where we live, so we keep a home phone, but a lot of people say they're done with them. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 4 phones, batteries. It's a Panasonic. I will definitely plug this in later, check it out, see if it works. No box. That's a bit of a bummer. Anyway, Panasonic cordless phone, Bluetooth. All right. We got packing tape. 5 rolls of packing tape. I actually just bought a 6-pack of packing tape probably less than a week ago. Definitely could have used this at that time. This looks like they, what the heck? I was going to say this this roll is much thinner than these other rolls that are in here. And I thought maybe the person who returned this had used half the tape first. But as you can see, the like the starter strip is still there. So that's interesting. But I'm going to keep the tape. Definitely use that for packing stuff. All right, let's take one last look in the box. We are at the bottom. I'm going to take a couple things out here that I see, and then I'll just dump it. Yeah, I'll just do this. We have a master lock. This is a kind of like one of those key boxes that realtors use. Master lock safe space. So that's kind of cool. I might have a realtor buddy that could use this. It does have all the stuff inside, so I should be able to reprogram it and get into it. So that's kind of cool. I might keep that. Might give it to a friend. And I'm just going to dump the rest of the box here and see what we've got. A lot of small items. Alright, so let's kind of see what we've got. We've got... I can't even... This is Amazon Basics. Oh, I bet this is iPhone cable. Cable. Awesome. iPhone cable. Useful for sure. iPhone cable. Disgusting. What in the hell? This thing is discolored. Can you see this? That is... It goes from light tan to dark brown. Like, not as a style. I don't think. That's bizarre. Alright. Do we have other cables? I think we're supposed to have a lot of iPhone charging cables here. How do you... Oh, this is funny. I bet this is brand new. Alright, so what we have here is a crushed box, but I'm trying to figure out how to open it, and then I realized here there's the tape. That's the factory tape. This thing is brand new, but box is jacked up. So we've got a 2-pack of iPhone cables. I'm not going to sell these iPhone cables, I don't think. I'll just open it up. Let's see what we got. Let's see if they are in fact brand new, because I think these are going to be brand new. Yeah, those connectors, they appear to be brand new to me. Yeah, so I'm going to definitely make use of those. What do we have here? This box technically has not been opened before. You've got this this seal right here that's not been cut, but obviously you can open the box in more than one way. Let's see what's in here. Big box for this 8, like your car adapter, USB. I'll test that out. That's useful. Red and black little car adapter. This is the box for it too. Dual port USB car charger. Okay, that's cool. That'll be handy. I don't know how the box works there. That's fine. Look at this. Skosh. Skosh is, I associate with car accessories, electronics. I paused there because I thought that it was still factory sealed. Alright, this is a magnet. Mount your phone onto the magnet. This back end goes on the dash or interior of your car somewhere. So it is an iPhone or mobile phone dash magnet mount. Alright, next we have, it looks like an adapter, just some sort of wall adapter, USB, Amazon Basics, USB wall adapter. That'll go with all those USB cables over there. Next, ooh, we have a watch. This is watch or watch product number 4. I think it's watch number 4 actually. This is a very heavy and unusual watch. I'm not a watch guy, but it's kind of cool. It's quite large. It's got 3 watch faces on it, 3 time zones. It says OULM, model 9315. So nice wide band, very, I don't know, it's a statement piece for sure. I assume it works. I'll check that out later, but watches in our audio box. That's pretty cool. We have another iPhone Lightning charger cable. Cool. And another, oh, this one looks broken. This is definitely broken. You can see there that happens to a lot of us, which is why we need all those other cables. Throw that in the trash pile. I cannot see the other end of this yet. Oh yeah, so this is another iPhone Lightning cable, charging cable. This is a super long used Lightning cable as well. Oh, maybe not super long. There are 2 in there. I'll test those out. If they work, great. If not, no big deal. Here we have a stereo 1/8 inch to 1/8 inch connector cable. Doesn't seem to be super long. Useful for stereo equipment. Well, this is different. I see here a USB to some other USB extension, or is this just busted? Let me open up just this end. We're getting close to the very end here. This, what the hell is that? Is it missing the nib? Is it supposed to be a male end that got busted off, or is that a female end? What would you use that for? I don't know. I'm going to set it over here to look at, but I think that's broken. Yeah, we've got a couple more cables, or charging cables in here that have the infamous, like, busted right there at the connector. That's lame. I mean, this happens with cable after cable after cable. Like, how have they not engineered a better solution than that? That's ridiculous. And this is for the new Lightning type connector. And we've been using these types of charging cables for how many years now, and they've always done this. That's ridiculous. I can't believe we still have to tolerate that. Crazy. All right, couple more items and we are done. All right, so I am looking at another glass screen protector. Alright, let's see what condition this thing is in. Again, I'm expecting all these things to be busted, but oh, here we go. Definitely broken. So this is, well, so this is for like a Samsung Galaxy, the ones with the curved edge is what I'm guessing. It's got a curved edge on the glass, but you can also see that there's cracks down the face of that glass. Now the thing I hesitate on is I think there are 2 screen protectors in here. Lo and behold, this second piece is perfect. It is flawless. So that first broken one is probably what saved the other one. So we have one screen protector for a Samsung Galaxy, I don't know what that would be, 8, 9, does it say here? Protector for a Note 9. Alright, very cool. Alright, last item, and we are out. This is another gaming mouse. This is a Razer, pretty well-known higher-end gaming device. So for you PC gamers, let's see. Come on, let's get out of there. All right, and this mouse seems to be in good condition. It's used. Optical mouse. Buttons seem to work. They're responsive. Yeah, I'll probably have my son test this out. He is a very avid gamer, and you know, if that works, he'll probably just keep it himself. These tend to have like LED lights or whatever. These things light up. We'll have him check that out. But that concludes this Pallet unboxing. 2 boxes of audio electronic returns from Liquidator. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. We'll keep coming back. We've got all sorts of things planned for the future. Please come and check us out again. Thank you so much. See you next time.